All right, guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone? When you guys see this, it's going to be the beginning of the week. Back to the grind. I hope y'all are doing all right. Oh, it's time for me to be honest and give you guys a debt confession and let y'all know how bad my debt is and how I'm trying to get rid of it. Let's see. I got to bring my notes close enough. Okay. Debt confession. For my new subscribers, I work in a large retail store. I make almost $16 an hour, which is good for retail. I used to work 20 to 25 hours a week, sometimes 30 or 40, depending on, like during the holidays. And I used to get by just fine, but I've gotten myself into some debt, lots of credit cards. I'm trying to get out of them. I've closed a few credit cards and I have, cut up a couple, but I'm still paying on them, but they'll be done soon. So let's have a debt confession. You guys will not believe the amount of credit cards I have and loans I have and all that fun stuff. I bet you can't find anyone that has worse, because I have about 20. I know, shocking. Oh, all right, let's get started. These are mostly in order of how they get paid during the month, but they may be out of order a little bit. All right. All right, here we go. First is a loan. That is my car loan. It's $150 a month. It's a $5,000 car loan. My husband tries to pay $50 each time he gets paid to help me out, but last time we didn't pay it. He didn't pay it, so we're a little behind on that. We get it paid every month. I never miss a payment on any of my cards. I have very good credit history. That's why I was able to get so many cards. But in the end, when you have more cards and more payments than you are making, it doesn't work out. But I had to get this for my car. I'm also saving for my car for my new subscribers that don't know. I have a car envelope that I'm stuffing anytime I can, so that when my new car dies, I can pay cash for the next one. I will not be getting another car loan. All right, credit card number 1. That's about $50 a month. This is one that I have cut up and it's closed, but I still have to finish the payments on it. So this one, when it's gone, it's gone. Let's see. There's about $1,200 left on that one. All right, next is my Buckle card. It is $50 a month, and I have about $900 left on that. Once it's down, I only go in that store about once a year to get my kids a couple shirts for school, so that should never be that high again. Next is tuition. That is $700 a month. I'm responsible for $400, and my husband is responsible for $300, but sometimes he just doesn't have it. And I try to take up the slack, and sometimes we go under. So we're trying to get rid of some of these credit cards so we can pay tuition and that'll be our only thing we have to pay, and not be stressed. Next is my Dillard's card. It's $30 a month, and I owe $400 on that. That's one of the cards that we're working on our debt snowball. I'll just put a little star on this side. The smaller ones, those are the ones we're working on for debt snowball. This one should be down to 0 and zeroed out and out of my way as soon as we finish our debt snowball envelope, which is about $45 more, and I can go pay that bill and that'll be out of my way. So I guess I'll put a little star by that, showing that that one will be gone soon too. Let's see. Home Depot, that one's completely zeroed out. We finished that one, so I'm not even going to write that down. The next credit card is a large credit card. It's been closed as well. I'm just trying to pay it off. I think I have... Oh no. This is the one I'm trying to pay off, $1,200. This one is my big credit card. This is the scary one, guys. This is the hurtful one. It's $130 a month. I have a little over $3,000 on that card. The interest on that card is insane. I pay $130 a month, and the interest is like $84. So I'm giving them maybe 50 goes on my account, and I'm handing them $80 that I don't have every single month. That's why y'all should not get credit cards. The interest is so high that it's just not worth it. It'd take me 18 years to pay that off. But I'm going to pay it off before then, because I'm getting rid of these little ones, and then I'm going to plow forward with this, my last big couple of ones next year. And that's one of the ones for next year. So I'm trying to get rid of these little ones. So by maybe February, I can do another debt confession, and it'll be a lot less, I hope. Okay, that's my scary credit card. All right, the next one is JCPenney. This is the one that I was working for a debt snowball toward because I owe $800. I've owed $800 for a year. I can't get it under $800, maybe $790. I just can't get it under because of the interest is so bad on this card. I do not recommend JCPenney card or Macy's card. The tuition is too high. The interest is too high. So that was the original one I was saving my debt snowball envelope for. But I think I'm just going to do Dillard's first and get it out of the way because it's half that. So instead of me cutting that down to half and me still having 2 bills, I'm just going to get rid of that one. Okay, next is Capital One. It's $25 a month. It's $500. This card is cut up and closed. I just have to pay for it. I use this for surgery, to pay for surgery for my daughter who just broke her ankle and had to have 3 screws in it. We pieced together the payment we had to pay before the surgery. They wouldn't do it and then send us a bill. I never had that happen before, but my mom, my husband, myself, and my daughter all pulled our money to help pay for her surgery. It was $2,000, $2,500 or something. Ridiculous. And that left us hurt this year because it took all of our medical money. So the rest of our family has no medical money for the rest of the year. I had to put off dentist appointments for myself. The children will still get cleanings, but hopefully they don't have any cavities. I have a few cavities, but that will have to be put off until next year. I also need to go back to the doctor for my blood pressure, but that will be put off for next year. Because when you go to the doctor, even with insurance, they send you a $400 and $500 bill. So, I just don't know how poor people make it in America. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's get back to where we were. Y'all don't want to hear that. Macy's card. It's $70 a month. I owe $2,000 there. I think 20 goes on my card and the other 50 goes to them. Don't get a Macy's card. Don't get a JCPenney card. That's also one of the ones that I'll be doing next year. Let me put an N by that. The loan will be applied forward hard next year. Macy's will be applied for hard. This credit card. N is for next year. Okay. The next one is Torrid. Now, Torrid, it was very, very high. It's $70 a month. But I don't put anything else on this card, and I haven't for quite a while. It's $1,000 plus. I don't remember the exact amount. It might be $1,200, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it in a little while. But this one, I'll be definitely plowing forward with it next year, and not much will ever go on this card. We just used this card when we moved. Our home was destroyed in a tornado, and we had to move and start all over. We lost everything. By the time we went back, when it was safe to go back, everything, the windows had broken, and everything was wet and moldy, including our couches, beds, and all clothes. So that got really high. I had to take out a card and go to Torrid, start all over with everything. All underwear, bras, shirts, pants, jeans, shoes, anything you can think of that you wear on your body all year long. I had to, that's why that's so high. Anyway, guys, this is how I got myself into debt. It was stuff that we needed, and we did need it, but the poor will always stay poor if you keep yourself in debt, right? The slave is the slave to the lender, and I don't want to be like that anymore. That's why I started cash stuffing and snowballing, and you guys are helping me, and I'm helping you guys, and I love that. Okay. Academy Sports. It's $30 a month. $400 left. This is one of the ones that I'm working on right now. as a debt snowball. This one won't get high again. That's why I have a folder for my daughter's uniform and clothes and things for volleyball, because I'm going to be paying for that next year. So nothing else is going to go on that. I'm paying for that with cash next year, not on the card. So this one is one of the debt snowballs that will be done this year in the next 5 months or so. Okay, next is Kay Jewelers. I owe $600 there. It's $30 a month. This one is a no interest card. I'm going to have this one done by the end of the year because I don't want to pay interest on it. I spent that much money there because my daughter needed a couple of nice gold earrings so her ears wouldn't get affected when she got them pierced. And then my sons each needed new watches. And they've had those watches for about 1.5 years. They're very nice watches. They both love them. I don't regret this at all, but this card will be done and not used when that's done. Okay, my at-home card. This one right here is it's closed. And then within 2 payments, it's going to be done. It's $190 something left. I closed this card and cut it up because they were the worst bank I've ever dealt with in all my card history. They also own JCPenney. I've not had any trouble with them there, but I will not go in the home store. Again, not because they're horrible, but the bank they use is horrible. So this one will be gone soon, $190. I'm doing a $100 payment and the $90 payment when my husband gets paid twice a month. So we'll be done with that. He tries to help me pay 1 or 2 credit cards a month when he can, when he gets paid, only because I'm making such little money. I used to handle it all myself. These were all my responsibility. He handles the revolving bills that I don't stuff. You guys don't see me stuff, you know, lights, water, gas, rent, like a lot of people do, because he handles that. And I handle the children and myself. And I was able to handle all this a month before when I was making good money. But now that I'm not, he's having to help me pay for a couple of months. And he can't do that either. He can't take on that responsibility with his responsibility. And I can't do it either because I'm not making enough money. So this is why you guys are going to help me get out of debt. So that's another one marked off there. Let's see. Vivint. Now this is our home security system. It's about 60, 70, 80, 90. It's about $100 a month. And we owe $1,200 left. When this is paid off, we'll just owe $60 a month. And that is for the service to keep our, I think we have 4 cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4. To keep our 4 cameras running. We live in a very bad neighborhood, high crime. So we have security cameras. And I think that's very important. I wouldn't feel safe without them. Okay, also, I have a Petco card that's about to be cut up. It is cut up and closed. I just have to pay it. Now, that one right now, it says I only owe $200 there. I think I owe a little bit more because we did end up buying a Serestro collar, which is $6 for one of our animals. But it hasn't been charged yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. But $200, that one will be out of my hair. All right, now the 2 subscriptions I pay a month. Oh, medical. Oops, wrong color. Medical right now, I'm just going to write these out. $170 and $400 was what they charged me at the clinic for my daughter and myself when we had the flu. $400 for me. That's BS. And $170 at a clinic. But if I took her to our family doctor, I still get a $400 and $500 bill. So, same thing. I'm paying that off, $30 a month. Sometimes I pay a little extra, like $40 or twice a month if I can. All right, $170 and $170 is how much my other daughter, whose legs was broke, those are her doctor's appointments so far. I'm trying to pay $30 a month on those. And she's about to go to her next appointment to get her cast off in her boot. So that'll probably be $170. I'm just going to go ahead and write it in there. And then I owe about $40 left at the dentist for her last cavity. That's medical bills. We normally don't have those because we normally have a medical card that we use that my husband puts a little bit in every time he gets paid. So that's not normal, but she used all our money this year. So here we are in debt again. That won't happen next year. She's old enough to, she has 2 jobs. She can handle it herself and her fiance. So not my problem anymore, I don't believe. Okay, Lego and Netflix are the 2 subscriptions I pay. Netflix is $7 a month. Lego is $12 a month. This is my son's first month in the Lego club. I'm going to keep that going as long as he wants it to go, and then I'll cut that out. And Netflix is $7, so that's not too bad, but I still have to remember when they come out. Because as you guys know, last month I told you Netflix came out, and I didn't prepare for that. I didn't think about it. I forgot, and I went under $35. That was a big amount, 35 plus 7 for no reason. So I'm trying to keep myself out of the hole and pay for these. So look at this, guys. That's crazy, right? So this will be, I'll work on this. I'll probably finish this next year, but it will be done. Dealer's card done. This credit card will be next year, but it will not be done for a while, obviously. Capital One, done. Academy Sports will be, that's my debt snowball. Okay, Jewelers, done. Home done. Pet done. So next year, as you see, I'll be a little bit better off. It will still be a lot, but maybe half of that is gone, and the medical should be gone by next year as well. Oh, so I'll just have these little bits to deal with next year. Let's see, let me circle them here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 a month. And how many will be gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 a month. Okay. Alright guys, that's my debt confession. It's a little scary, it's a little sad, it's a little boring, but here we are. I wanted to be honest with you guys because sometimes I'm a little peppy and I have money to go around, and you know, y'all think I'm doing pretty good, but behind the scenes in real life, I'm not doing well, and I'm trying to do better and start over in life and get a hold on this debt and get out of the rat race, as Mystic Budget says. And that's what it is. It's a race. It's a race to pay those bills every week, and it's just so stressful, and I'm done with that life. So, guys, we are starting off with Dillard's Bill. That'll be my first one. And then where am I going next? Academy Sports and Kay Jewelers. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this. It's a little boring. It's going to be, you know, up on Monday or Tuesday when y'all see this. So I hope your week is going well. Y'all need to write a debt confession. Let me see y'all's new debt confession. I've watched some of y'all's, but it's been a while. This is your clue to update everybody and let us know how you're doing. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thank you for watching me so much. Bye-bye.